Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Bregaton. Let's continue exploring the Grymforge area.
Must be on my way.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
What are you guys up to?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Grim work. Did you kill them?
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
I hope you're checking them for loot first.
You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Rocks.
Is your buddy okay? Inspect the corpses.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Reach for the trinket. What are the odds?
Don't get your twat in a twist.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my nerves.
Nerves.
Fetish of Caladuran Smooth Hands. Oh, grants invisibility. The smooth six-pointed star in this ring is beset with small underdark gemstones, as befits a talisman of the god of mining and patron of deep gnomes. That's very nice. Can't speak to any of them with Speak with Dead. This is new. Tables of Faerun 6, the cheerful deep
What's
gnome.
This.
Deep in the Underdark lived Doyle, a plucky deep gnome slave. Day and night, he and his brother toiled for 5 Duergar smiths, mining iron and mithril until their arms ached and their eyes burned. Faster, cried the Duergar, and faster Doyle would dig, even into the night while his master slept, smiling all the while. How can you smile while we slave? Asked the brother. Because I wish our masters much success, was Doyle's reply. Words of the Duergar's quality weapons and armor quickly spread.
I let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
The Duergar were interrupting. To meet demand, the Duergar brought in more slaves, and began to forge and stockpile their wares at the dig site. Yet Doyle dug harder than ever, his wide grin never faltering. Soon, the Duergar's operation grew so great that they commanded 20 deep gnome slaves. The day the 21st came, Doyle laughed and whooped so loud, his Duergar captors sought silence in a nearby grotto.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
This.
The slavers returned to find Doyle and his fellow deep gnomes clad in robust mithril armor and carrying mighty iron weapons, all taken from the slavers' stockpile. The 5 Duergar fell quickly, for they were no match for 21 armed deep gnomes. And Doyle, he never stopped smiling. Beneath the fable, an incensed reader has written a brief review. Garbage. This where the gnomes are getting bright ideas.
Damn right you do.
Anyhow, I don't get it. The lesson makes no darn sense. Oh,
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Getting peckish.
Peckish. Hello? They.
good job, buddy.
good to the last swig.
Now, I'm not too worried about...
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up!
As I was saying, I'm not too worried about checking for all the loot right now because it's very unlikely these Duergar are going to survive much longer. I'm not going to abide by slavery. But I'm going to use this lull in hostility to do some scouting.
Another stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt! Now jump to it! Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows!
Damned slavers. Just the sight of them turns my stomach.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
I heard a true soul was trapped. Shouldn't you be helping?
Hold out your hands, Hoon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
You want to see my hands? What for?
Less asking, more showing.
He's going to say that I have two perfectly good hands to go dig near out myself. Dagmar's record. Fine. Take a look.
5 working fingers, nice and meaty, prime for digging. You want near, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
You're quite the blowhard. I can appreciate that.
And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Piss off.
Hey now, what's with the hostility?
I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off.
No, you don't understand. Thula sent me to save you.
Thula was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
That's the thing. I'm not really a true soul.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Echo too.
Shove off. I'm not sharing.
As if I'd swallow a drop of that swill.
As if you could handle it. Slow spat will drop a poon like you in a blink. Now clear out. Yeah, face is bugging me.
So we do have the option to attack these guys whenever we want.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg?
A moon lantern? What's that?
One of them pixie lamps. If you're heading to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the death dark. Choke you in no time.
Death Dark. What are you talking about?
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
Sounds like the Shadow Curse. We must be getting closer to moonrise. Perhaps we should seek out this Near while we can, though.
That moon lantern is key to our survival. That means freeing Near.
There we have it. Let Operation Free Near commence.
There's another door back this way.
Something over there.
It's a button.
I'm way too big.
You can barely see that. This entire area looks like it's flooded, so I doubt it's still being used. And the lockpick icon is not red.
No damn justice in there.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Something over there.
Another button.
Should mind my step.
What's next, I wonder?
path lies before me.
Alright, see where this goes. My first thought when I saw this was that it looked like a door. Glad to see that my instincts were right.
Curious. That stone has been pried loose.
Looks like an ambush.
You don't say. Yeah, I figured the acid dripping down was some sort of creature. Oh, ochre jellies.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let's end this. On the move.
On the victor's path.
Blood comes easy these days.
Got to concentrate.
Still breathing, despite everything. Try me.
A pretty nasty hit.
Stay on my feet. These things have stayed interesting. Very well.
Have a disappointing chest.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Actually, I did not.
Someone climbed up here. I'll wager a gnome got creative.
I don't think we're supposed to see that. Grab all that.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Pride of the gate.
You have my attention. Alright, should meet up with us.
Keep going.
Philomene.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and I blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Careful. I'd rather not have to pick bits of gnome from my hair.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Well, hold on. There's something different about that powder.
Damn right, fecker. Now shut your face before I melt it clean off. I know what you are. One of Near's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit-eat than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Really wish Gale wasn't the one that started this conversation. If I was a true soul, you'd be dead. Stand down before you hurt yourself.
Not a true soul. And I'm supposed to believe that. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
I'm not taking you anywhere. You're free to go.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grymforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
I want nothing from you. I swear.
Then prove it, and leave.
Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
She did take the smoke powder with her. Alright. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grymforge drafted with a careful hand. A map of Grymforge drawn by hand yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from 2, which are identified by bold red circles, one on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spot are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Oh, that must be the other hidden door that we found.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Grymforge, a history. A layer of soot coats this tome's thick hide binding. Oops, didn't mean to send that to camp. Nice. Ron's journal. Dusty old prayer book, scripture hastily overwritten by scrawled diary entries. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms. Scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. I wasn't alone. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights too. Masks bolted to their faces, like plaques to a keep wall. Day 3. Trapped. Another rampage, and down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May sharp shadows keep me. There are some tablet fragments. Some moral commandments and dogmatic prayers are inscribed upon the stone slab. It appears to be the bottom of a larger piece. Though the bottom edge is smooth, the jagged edge at the top of the tablet reveals it was broken away from a larger slab. Its inscription begins mid-sentence. Of abeyance, probably law of abeyance. The word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shar. Shall put no god nor mortal before him. Shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh, and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I've glorified your name. Master Thorm, I've cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shar to me, Catherick Thorm. So it is decreed, and so it is done. Will the power of secret, where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. Alright, so this is the... Alright, so we'll start with this one. This is the top of a larger piece. This fragment appears to be part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shar to me, Catherick Thorm. It was Lord Ao who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed. And it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. The law of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. Man brags of affairs. Hear his words to his wife. A daughter steals from her father. Whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this, oh. The inscription ends here. In the center of a larger piece. Both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven, and its writings begin and end mid-sentence. So once a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. Peeks through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Selûne. If none may be found, Lathandarian or Mistrin are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Lost shall know you. The law, and the inscription ends here. Those are pretty heavy.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
I don't think I missed anything up here.
Of course. Another step forward.
That was a fun little side area.
They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone. Thought I told you to move.
Yeah, but I want your book. I've got some junk to sell you for it. Magmar's Record, a Dorgar's Drinking Journal. Night 1. Just a few sips of slow spout, and I was perspiring pee. Swear to Laduguer. Where? Laduguer? Or Laduguer. It was pitch black till the Mind Flayer came. So real, I heard its tentacles writhing. Strip, it commanded. Straight in my head. My hands peeled my rags right off like they had minds of their own. Take it, it said next, and held out a dagger, black with old blood. I watched as my fingers wrapped around the hilt. Then came the final command. Carve. I cried out and shook my head. No, no, no. And then shot straight up, sticky with sweat, and caked in crap. Just a dream, Pist told me. But it didn't feel like one. More like a memory. Night 2. Kept down a whole mug of it before my head hit the stone. I stood naked and shivering, my right hand gripping that drugging dagger. Couldn't move my legs even a finger width, like they were cast in iron. Mind Flayer's claws caressed my face from behind. Carve. I screamed and shook as my own hand brought the blade to my chest and sliced across it. When my hand removed the blade, the bloody likeness of a Mind Flayer remained. Woke up in a flash, with Brithfar looming over. Lingering memories of our Illithid enslavement, he said, from back when we were dwarffolk. Then he gave me a good wallop for sucking down ale. Drink won't lead no place good, he said, but that crap sure feels good going down.
Thought I told you to move.
I can't talk to him about it.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Okay.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Shh. I can't focus with you breathing so close.
The past is nearer than we think. We simply must dig. Well, let's see what you've got.
Oh, whoops. Alright, let's see how much... Oh, he has a fair bit of gold. Alright. So wouldn't mind having some more scrolls on hand. Not as much as I would have liked. I get a little closer. Still try not to spend any gold if I can help it. And these might come in handy at some point. Alright, fine.
That's all then.
We'll do it that way.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live. Cursed to see many die.
What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Afraid of Thorm.
Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
Getting really close to leveling up again. Is super exciting. Damaged Dark Justiciar armor. Send it to camp. Push of mind reading, and a Dark Justiciar's journal. A thin diary smelling faintly of prayer smoke. Psycho 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself. Has Master Ketheric not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Psycho 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power, an energy heretofore unknown to me. I have never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the other's chagrin. Sigh F and ha? I ca ha 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 ha. HBGM. Cycle 40 and 5. It is done. Thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness is lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Right, and at Dark Justiciar Mail. Its medium armor grants Nightsinger's reply. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1 to 4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack. Though well preserved, the armor's gleam is somewhat muted, as if half shadowed, even in brightest day.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justiciar uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Ominous. Let's not linger.
Let's get moving then. Once we fill our packs with what we can carry, of course.
That's the spirit. It's not really comparable, especially since we don't obscure ourselves when fighting. I mean, it looks really cool. And that might be reason enough to use it. At least for now.
Can't slow down.
Alright, I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll continue exploring the Grymforge.
Maybe they're hungry. Go fetch them some moss.
Shove moss in your own gob and stay quiet. They've been fed plenty.
And continue scouting out, because we're eventually going to find a way out of here. Also, I didn't see this. Wonder if we can leap to that somehow. It's another catwalk right there. Yeah, there's probably a way to get up there. We'll see. Alright, either way for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.